Bravo, 2 rounds. 3 guns in effect. Target number, Sierra, Tango, 205. Over. Shot over. 2 rounds.
This is S1S Rigs, and this is the Gaol. The Gaol is a fantastic CQB site with indoor and outdoor areas, which is based in Oakham in the Midlands. It has multiple areas for long sniper shots, indicated here. The sports field, which is across here, and pretty much anywhere where you've got an open ground. Other particularly good areas are here, from E-Wing, across here to these buildings here. Parking is really good. Parking spaces are suitable for quite a few cars and are based out in this area here. You then walk to the main reception building over here, and just inside there you sign in, and there's a chrono area here, there's toilets here, and all the way up here are staging area places for you to get your gear ready. And one thing I would say is that they chrono based on what you're going to use on the day. So if you're going to be using 0.3s or 2.5s, that's what they'll chrono on. This is basically a quick diagram I did of the site. There's probably a few things which are wrong with this, which the regulars will soon point out, but I'm okay with it. Each of these buildings here have multiple floors, and these are cell buildings. These are where the prisoners at the time were held, and as such they are excellent CQB areas where lots of people, we can basically hide anywhere in there. All this outside was in play on the day. All down here was in play on the day. This is a sports field, but this is out of bounds. We don't use that, but you can fire it down here. And also the spawning areas, there was something called the dog pens up here, was one spawn, and the other spawn was down here, which is near to E block. There's a fantastic little map on the website which I would highly recommend you have a look at. This is just basically, I've gone over it with a 3D program just to give it some kind of visual idea, so you get a little bit of a better picture of what the site's like. Each of these buildings represents a block, or wing as they call them actually. So this is E-Wing, I think. All this is G-Wing, and all of these buildings are in play most of the time. And some of these buildings interconnect as well, so you'll come out of your spawn, there's stairs at the back of these buildings that you'll go through. A lot of dark areas, you'll need a torch, and you can break out all around this area. The objectives are really good as well. Basically everything you could find on a good CQB and open site. There's plenty of cars and boxes around to hide behind, and containers to snipe around and to shoot around. The one thing that I can't show on this is the gradients on the ground. For example, next to this fence here, all the way around here and to here is a steep gradient, and it goes all the way up here, and this is something to be wary of. Make sure you take decent shoes, or you're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. If it was anything like for us when it absolutely hoofed it down, it gets slidey pretty quick. Also entrance and, well, ingress and egress of the buildings is also going to be pretty slippery. There are windows you can climb through on a couple of the buildings, but seriously, it's as was suggested by the briefing, there's nothing worse than seeing a fat old bloke climbing through a window who's supposed to be an operator. I'll be using this video in the footage to give you an idea of other parts of the gameplay. And if I just bring the whole thing in here, and I'll try and show this in the footage that I've got of the day. It was a fantastic day. The Gaol, or the jail as it's called, is a really good place. I'd highly recommend anybody goes there. The food was good, which was provided on the day. It was some meatballs made by the wife of the guy that runs the place. The marshals were good. The players were good. I think there was only one call for the possibility of somebody not calling the hits in the entire day we were there. So let's see what we can do with this. So here we are at the Gaol, and as you can see, it's quite a busy place. There's quite a few players on the day, and I think a lot of people had a lot of fun. As you can see, I've marked the map up at the top with a little @ symbol, which is representing roughly where I am. And I'll update that every so often to show where I've moved to in the video. So here we're looking down at the sports field, and it's a particularly good sniper zone, as you can see, but unfortunately the wind was a bit crazy on the day, so it proved to be quite difficult to snipe down. Unfortunately, I couldn't use my sniper on this video. I installed the RHOP, and it was doing 450 on 0.4 BBs, so I need to modify that. Anyway, back to the action.
Oh, Kurt! I lasted there that long.
One thing I will mention is that walking around inside here is quite an eerie experience. There's lots and lots of places for people to hide. It's crazy. I suggest that you take at least a 2-man team so you can keep track of where you are, other players are, and you can clear the rooms quicker. As you can see, I'm using the Oakham pistol in this, and it turned out that this was a good idea because it's very good for clearing rooms. One thing I would mention is that a lot of people say that you need a torch. Now, looking at this video, you'll probably say, well, it's pretty light in there. But you'll also find that as you walk around, as you can see the black door up ahead, there are a lot of places that have no natural light whatsoever. And also, if it's an overcast day, there'll be less light coming in, so these rooms will be pretty dark and are ideal hiding places for people. So if you don't take a torch, you might be screwed. Another thing I'll mention is that I've kept the video, or chunks of the video, as they were on the day and not cut them. This is to give you guys an idea of what the site is actually like, and just how much time you can spend wandering around these areas looking for bad guys when you're on your own. This is why I suggest you take somebody else with you so they can cover your back. So, because anybody could hide in these rooms. These they each have toilet cubicles with shower cubicles, and they're very easy to just stay silent in.
Hit! Hold the mic. It's alright. Dead man! Dead man coming through!
I would say there's a tactical advantage to anybody that's been here before. The site takes a bit of getting used to, but it's a very good site. And you'll notice when the regulars play, because they kind of know the layout so well. They work in proper groups, and they're also outstandingly friendly. I didn't have any problems with any of them on site, and I don't think there was any issues with any players on site on the day. But I suspect that it's the same as every other place. You'll get the odd idiot turn up.
What was that? Say again? Oh. Oh, did he get me with the other one? Okay.
I'll show you underneath though, if you're the same lad who popped around that corner.
No, no, it wasn't that. He's gone.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh. I was thinking. I was like.
He's been here for ages.
Yeah. It's like, wow.
He took everyone out from that way.
Green? Oh, fuck. Sorry, Simon.
It's all good.
Shit. Sorry. That way, yeah. Keep going that way. Green! 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 Good, you're really shit shot. Ah! Hit! Dead bird!
Oh, I might spot him. Oh, that's a broken window. Pretend that didn't happen. I was going to go there.
Oh, I wish I could use my sniper. What are you aiming for? The door?
Door's open, I thought it was on the roof, but there isn't that.
Oh, he's there, sneaky bastard. Sorry, mate.
This guy scared me and scared me a bit, that's all.
Oh man, he's fucking hit. Oh, for a grenade. Count to 3, ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Moving. Hit! Hit, good shot. Meanie. Quick, get him! Get him! Dive on him!
He's like, really nice
Yeah.
teammates at the sponsor spot.
Yeah. Bastards. Come on.
So what should we do then?
Let's go in.
Go up? Oh my god.
Come on, Laura.
George is the next near the one.
Oh, right back down there.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, lovely walk for real. Don't come back. Yeah?
Come on.
Oh, I think we're above people and that.
I just had a massive firefight on my own commando and inflict, but
Clear the rooms. Clear. Yeah, I've been shot by these doors before now. Watch for shadows. Room clearing at the moment, somewhere.
Yeah, well, I think this might be pretty cool, you know, because all our players here can buy it.
that way and that way. You two want to go that way and hit the middle?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Need to play it.
A lot of it seems to be coming from the right.
So that corner.
Yeah. I don't know, is it busy that end?
No, it's
No, we
just
just cleared
literally
it.
spawn in it. It's all clear.
Is there a way of getting the door out there that you can shoot out over there? That might be quite handy.
Yeah.
A bit of overwatch. You don't know how
Yeah,
to
just be
get up there.
careful though.
Yeah, it's just having an
You
extra way of keeping them back. If you can just shoot.
Hold on.
Is that orange?
Yeah, I think so. Green.
Green. Is there any greens upstairs? Green.
I think there's one in the second room and up to the third room and on as well.
Any greens upstairs? Oh, I'm up here.
Got oranges down here.
Green!
Well, maybe you should have fucking answered.
Very green!
Green.
Green!
Green. Yeah.
Yeah, green!
Shoot it then.
Yeah, we're green! We have been shouting green. Gave us a heart attack.
There might be an orange down there though. I've had this
Are they
before.
allowed to say again that way? I think it's such a snake, it's stupid, don't it? They can say green too. I don't think there would be an orange owner, we've got so many people in this building.
Lost the bag somewhere. Oh shit. I think he got, I think that tangled around it. Alright. Pulled it out. Yeah. I so wish I got my sniper. Oh, it's so much easier. Definite range down there. There's a load of them in that building, right there. Yeah, because I went past the window when they kind of went. Ugh! Should we go this quick?
They in a quick.
Yeah,
think
the right
in the
hand.
building there, yeah. They're down that side to the right. Go that way.
Oh shit, sorry. Green.
Just on the other side.
Probably following himself.
Sorry, it's F-wing, upper four cells.
This thing.
This thing, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I'll just straight across.
Hit. Hit.
Breathe. Think out the window or in that room.
What, green today, yeah?
Yeah, they're green.
Well, we got orange in the corridor, yeah? Oh, yeah, so there's some of that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I knew.
That's like, I didn't know whether to shoot that way or that way. But yeah, it's inside me, that one. Anyway, I'll put that one out later. Oh. Yeah, where's it all? I'll put that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Ah, you son of a bitch.
Sorry, bud.
I thought he was in that room still at the bottom.
Did you go in the room?
Did you get that guy in?
There was a guy in the room, he's dead.
Yeah, okay.
But there's a guy.
One in the corridor.
Yeah, they're all along the corridor.
I don't know.
Is that Justin in it?
You again!
Sorry, bud.
Oh, right in the hand down the neck.
Sorry, bud. Right down the neck, you prick. Sorry, bud.
Hit, dead man. Guys, you've got to watch these rooms because you can do anything you want. He shoots and moves. Yeah, Whoa, dead man.
Good
Good man. Good shot. Good shot.
There he is! Fuck you! Look at you! I was literally just thinking, I bet he's in the one behind us.
Devon! Oh, I could have got so many of you as well. I should have just waited a few minutes.
Double shot?
Huh?
Did you take each other out?
Yeah.
It was a bit premature that.
Yeah.
So there you have it. That's the Gaol, or the prison, as it's also called. It's a fantastic place. It's very good value. The food was good. The players were excellent. The weather was shit. Actually, it wasn't shit all the day. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Leave comments if you want to. And I'll get around to the next video. Thank you.